Pigs in a blanket with homemade honey mustard. One of my Super Bowl Sunday favorites. Let me show you how I do it. I don't even know that I could call this a recipe. I know that you can go to the grocery store and you can get these in the freezer section. The ones that you buy usually have puff pastry around them. And I remember one year I made them and I had like hot dogs in the house and it had crescent rolls. And I was like, you know what? I'm gonna try to make some pigs in a blanket. I used the crescent rolls and I'm telling you right now, so different. I don't even enjoy the puff pastry ones anymore. To make this process easier, I just bought these little Hillshire Farm beef smokies. If you have hot dogs, you can literally just take the hot dogs and cut those up. I am actually going to cut one of these in half. So I just kind of stretch it out, slice it down the middle. This doesn't have to be perfect, okay? It absolutely does not have to be perfect. I already have a baking pan here lined with aluminum foil because dishes, you know, and parchment paper. I'm just gonna take a few of these and put them in a paper towel and just dry them up a little bit. The fact that I even have to do that kind of creeps me out a little bit, but we're not gonna talk about that. Okay, we're gonna take our little smoky and wrap her up. Again, this does not have to be perfect. Just kind of cut and pinch. And there you go. If you're the type of person that's worried about things looking pretty, then you could go ahead and make them look pretty. I think this looks pretty. I'm gonna keep making a ton of these. I'll show you what they look like when I'm done. My pigs in a blanket are all ready to go in the oven, 375, and I'll let you know exactly how long they were in there when they're done. In the meantime, while those are cooking, I don't have any honey mustard, so we're gonna make some, okay? It's crazy because I literally have every other mustard besides honey mustard. I got the spicy brown, the Dijon, I have yellow mustard in the fridge, but I don't have honey mustard. I've never really used exact measurements to do this. I did about 2 tablespoons of the spicy brown mustard and about a tablespoon of Dijon mustard. Then I'm gonna go in with the honey. The level of sweetness is basically to your liking. I'm gonna start off with a tablespoon. Give it a taste. A little more honey. Oh yeah, that's delicious. Nice homemade honey mustard. I put a cap on it. That's why I make it right in the container it's going to be stored in, and I leave mine in the fridge. The longer it sits, the better it's going to taste. The mustards do say refrigerate after opening, so I store mine in the fridge, of course. My piggies are done. They look so good and they smell delicious. I can't wait to taste. While they're still warm, I am going to brush them with a little tiny bit of melted butter. Okay, let's taste. So I just put a little bit of honey mustard in here. I'm gonna go with this one. It just looks so perfect. A little dunk in that honey mustard. Oh my God. I just love these. You can add a little bit of cheese in between. So good.